Have you ever thought about the difference between a country's total financial obligations and the legal limits set for those obligations? It is a fascinating area of government finance, and understanding it is key to comprehending major economic discussions. Let us explore these two distinct but related concepts. The national debt and the debt ceiling, while frequently discussed together, representing two entirely different aspects of government finance. The national debt is the total accumulated sum of all past government borrowing that has not yet been repaid, essentially the total amount of money the United States government owes. In contrast, the debt ceiling, also known as the debt limit, is a statutory legal limit set by Congress on how much the United States government can borrow in total to meet its existing legal obligations. The core difference lies in their nature. The national debt is a factual, historical accounting of money spent versus money received, reflecting all the budget deficits and surpluses throughout the nation's history. These obligations arise from spending authorized by Congress for programs like Social Security, Medicare, military salaries, and tax refunds. The debt ceiling, however, is not a measure of new spending but rather a legislative tool. It is an artificial barrier that Congress creates, limiting the Treasury Department's ability to issue more bonds to pay for spending commitments that Congress has already approved and enacted into law. To put it simply, think of it this way. The national debt is like your credit card balance, the total amount you owe for everything you have purchased over time. The debt ceiling is like the credit limit on that card. When your purchases push you to that limit, you cannot charge anything else, even if you have already committed to buying items. The government must raise its credit limit to pay for bills already incurred and authorized. This distinction is crucial because raising the debt ceiling does not authorize new spending. It merely allows the Treasury to finance existing, congressionally approved expenditures. If the debt ceiling is not raised, the government cannot pay its bills, leading to a potential default on its obligations, which would have severe economic repercussions both domestically and globally. It is less about budgeting and more about maintaining the government's operational solvency once spending decisions have been made. Understanding the national debt as the total accumulated borrowings and the debt ceiling as the legislative cap on future borrowing to meet existing commitments clarifies a critical aspect of fiscal policy. It highlights that managing the national debt involves making responsible spending and taxation decisions, while adjusting the debt ceiling is about enabling the government to fulfill its past commitments without destabilizing the economy.